It's only us. Pledge allegiance to the bag, nigga. Huh? She tryna make us, but this 40 look good on me, it's annihilating. I be trying to wait, but though niggas get tired of patience. Find a waiting, fucked up with bottle laying. That's how you play it. Bust down this Ronald Reagan. I was violent as a child, but I ain't there to waste. Take your time and don't be trying to be some shit you ain't. You be wildin' on the guys, I think that nigga lace. Try to figure way, calm down the refrigerate. I can slam it with my feet up, I'm running through them bands like I'm Hussein, but I got weak lungs. You talking all that gangster, better have it. I got sheet tucked, pull up, throw a tantrum on these fans and then get beat up. Pretty feet and then she looking decent, so you know she stink. Probably kiss that bitch on side of the cheek because you know she ate.
Of infinite and boundless
This is Fire and Ice Dose Radio.
We give
for thoughts to burn
gratitude.
and negativity is ice.
We elevate our minds in
I'm
this
your
moment.
host, Blatant Beauty.
We allow our sunflower soul
We're here
to
today.
shine.
It's so crazy.
And with that said,
I'm mad that I don't
I
even know
welcome
your
to the
name.
stage the
But I'm high.
enigmatic, the incomparable,
And I'm gonna choose myself.
a man that is
We did have a little hiccup before we started. Small hiccup. Brit Brit.
is going to heal this world one
Brit
soul
Brit.
at a time.
It came back. You feel me? It came back. That's good. It came back. Yes, it came back. We had a little crazy start, but we still here. You feel me? Brit, I met her through a friend of mine, Big Live. You feel me? I'm not gonna give his real name. You know what I'm saying? Live is a cool dude. I've known Live for quite some time. I met him actually through my ex-husband. He had did business with my ex-husband.
London, how you feeling?
That didn't work out well. Okay. Yeah. So not due to Live, you feel me? Due to the lack thereof.
I am so blessed. I am
And sometimes
so
God puts
to
people
just
in
be
your
your
life to
presence.
meet them. It ain't even for what a purpose it is. It wasn't for him to really meet my husband. It was really for him to meet
That's
me.
okay.
But at the
That's
time, we
okay.
didn't know what it was. You feel me? That's why you say God,
Yeah,
God
I'm
is
so
He
honored.
moves strategically. Everything
So
and
blessed
everyone.
to
Don't
see
leave
your
you sitting on my
faces.
couch
So
just
blessed
because
to be
it's
in your
live.
presence. So blessed to be
All right.
in your company.
I've been separated
think,
from my husband since 2018.
I think, just the divine for
Yeah.
aligning us in this
So
moment.
and then even
You know,
with that
so
shit
many
was
other
going on
people
with
wanted to be in
with
this
live
space,
with the
wanted to be in your
business.
seat. But
You talking
life,
about
the divine,
maybe
divine
16,
Mother, Heavenly Father has chosen
17,
you to
you
receive
feel
the
me?
gift.
Or
that
maybe
we
even
all are here to
earlier.
receive
You feel
and
me?
to,
But you're talking about
to be
time now, and to
activated
still
by these
remain
sounds and to be activated by
good
these
with each other
vibrations and to
over time.
be
Just
set
shows what
free
type of
from
person he
everything that
is,
is
and shows the
placing
type of
a
person
burden
I
on your
am.
heart, on your mind, on
So,
your soul. And I'm
yes,
so
he
grateful
is.
that each and every one of you
Yes, he
has
is. You're
been
solid,
committed
nigga.
to this
Nigga.
moment.
You're fucking solid.
Not
You feel me?
only when the tickets
You're a
open,
solid
but before
dude.
that,
You know what I'm
on
saying?
this path
And
seeking higher
listen,
and higher,
solid begets solid.
calling
If I'm
higher
solid
and
and he's
higher,
solid, what the fuck we
summoning
got?
higher and
We got
higher,
some real shit.
inviting higher and higher.
Because if you're
And so I just
unmovable
want
and
to
I'm
bow to
unmovable,
thank you for
there's
your
only
path,
but
and
one
thank
thing you
for
could
your
do with
journey into
unmovable
the here and
situations.
now. And
Just gotta go up.
so
You
grateful
feel me?
that life has
So I'm thankful for
agreed
live.
with
I
your
appreciate you, brother.
invitation.
You know I gotta
Your
give you some love and
invocation
light on this
of
shit. I
divine into
got
your
to.
heart.
If I don't do it, it
You
will
know,
not be
so
right.
I'm so
You feel
blessed to
me?
be in London.
Brit
in a
Brit,
space
tell
in
me
which,
the relationship
I
with
had
you
the
and
great
live, as a
pleasure,
matter of fact,
me and my
and then we're gonna
beloved,
get into you.
It's so
of
funny
living
because I almost
here
want to call him by his
for,
first name because
uh,
that's how
That's
he's
a, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
even know that was his nickname.
Yeah.
But,
so free.
so it's so
And I don't
funny
know if you
how
all
I met him.
experience that just in your
Honestly,
day to day,
It
but
was,
how being
I
from
don't
the
even say
outside
it's
and coming
coincidence.
into
It
this
was
beautiful
God
city,
placed
it has
me
touched my heart.
in the right place at the right time.
Mm.
I think I would.
So originally I had applied for
when I first moved here, it was just after
his juice
Stay
bar.
Free album.
I didn't know it was his juice bar at the time,
And
but
this-
that's where I applied
this
to work
beautiful
because
city
I was
truly
I
That's
lived
because
close
he's
there.
low key.
Yeah,
freedom.
and I lived close
You know,
by,
my
and I was
liberation,
a
I felt so
frequent
liberated.
Customer, okay,
Yeah.
consumer.
So I go
Help
in
me
there and I like the
truly
vibe, the
rest
quality
in
was
my
always
gift.
good. I was like,
You know,
I need
and I
a
do
part-time
believe
job
this city,
because
I
I'm a
don't know, I'm
writer.
sure lots of people
That's
have
what I
come
do,
from
but I needed
outside
to supplement my income because
of London to find a
the
place
writing
here. I'm
wasn't
sure so
selling.
many people
So at the
have
And
moment,
but it will.
tried to be in
Oh,
this space.
it wasn't selling
London
then.
has
Yeah.
a
Then
gift
let's be
for
clear.
everyone.
Let's manifest that correctly. Let's
London
correct
has a gift
ourselves.
for everyone,
The
and
books
I pray
wasn't
that
selling then. The
tonight
books will be
London
selling now.
gives you
Okay, and
most
going
sacred
forward.
of
Okay,
gifts.
thank you.
you're
The most
welcome. That's
ashe,
all right.
the
We have
most
to self-correct.
divine
I believe it too when you said it.
The
Let me
most
tell you
But,
something.
heart-freeing,
We say so much negative words to ourselves. We don't realize that we're saying curses to us.
gift tonight.
Yeah, we're,
Those are spells.
yeah, I was just about to say spells.
Ashe,
Seriously.
It wasn't selling.
so
It don't.
can we
Well, why
agree
should it
to
sell when
just
you don't
allow
think it's gonna
ourselves
sell?
to be
No,
free?
for real. No, you're right. I don't
Can
even know
we
why I said that,
agree
but
to
all I
just
speak
allow
is positivity
ourselves
over
to
my
be
life right now.
open?
The book
If
didn't
you're
sell
not
at the
already,
time. The book
truly
will
open.
sell now. That was then.
And
This is
can
now.
we agree
God
to
was
just
actually
allow
probably leveling
ourselves
you
to
up for something
receive
else anyway.
the
There's
gift of the
another door
present
you were
moment?
supposed to go through before you got to where you were supposed to go. Steps.
Ashe. So
Remember,
this
For
attunement
real.
if you miss one,
tonight is an attunement
if you
to
miss one step,
harmony. Tonight
when that
is
shit
an
presents
attunement
itself
to
later
the
down the line, you won't know
wisdom,
how to
the
handle
love,
it.
the peace,
That's why
the
he
joy,
has to give you
and the harmony of the universe.
criticism.
And
That's
to
why you
attune
have to be
ourselves like
publicly
instruments, all
humiliated.
instruments must be
That's why people have to
fine-tuned
break
and tuned
your
in.
heart.
And I'm so grateful
That's why
for
you have
Tia
to have
and
little
Luciana,
money so you know what to do with
Luciana
big money.
and Gary for
Definitely.
activating you via
Most
sound
definitely.
vibration.
So,
Anita as
yeah,
well, and my
it's speaking-
beloved,
yeah.
for
So,
activating you with
When I went to go apply
their
for the juice
sounds.
bar,
we will
my
further the
application
attunement.
got transferred
If you
to
guys
him
could please,
at his.
everyone's
he works at
comfortable.
a-
You mean
They
God
take
sent it to me.
Yes,
Everyone's
and they
comfortable,
said
so
it'd be
just
more
allow yourself
befitting
to
because of my
get comfortable as we
writing
just drop in here
qualifications.
briefly
Because I wanted to like
as
just
we
work
continue this
simple juice
attunement.
bar. You know, the food was good, it was close by, just simple.
I invite you
But,
to just gently close your
So he
eyes.
called me,
If
and
you
I,
feel
you
safe,
know, I
I
didn't know
invite
anything
you to
about him.
feel
I hadn't
safe.
met him.
Mm-hmm.
And
If
he
you could
just
just
called me like,
close your
hey, you got a
eyes.
job if you just come up here. I heard nothing but good things about you.
And just drop
And I
into
was
your
like,
body.
okay, you know, the senior daycare is close by.
Feel
I
the
personally
circulation, the
love
flow
seniors.
of the vibrations
I love
that you
old
have
people.
already
Yeah, no,
received.
They're like kids to me.
Integrating
I think
into
it's
your
the
body
sweetest-
and every cell of your
You
body,
get-
activating the love in your body.
If you've
activating
ever
the
taken
joy
care of
in
a
your
child,
body, activating the peace.
it's the same thing
in your
like
body.
taking care of an older person.
Just
They don't
noticing
can
any
give you.
discomfort or
They
tightness
come
there,
back and
just
go.
noticing
What I
whatever's
like
there.
about them is
It's okay.
when they're in their
As we
transition,
attune
they
ourselves
come back and they go,
ourselves into
like
the
they go
highest
someplace
wisdom
else and come back.
intelligence that resides in
and
us.
you see those things
I
happen.
invite you to just take
because
a gentle
some of the
breath
things
up
they
the
say to
central
you.
channel, up the,
Some of them have a
up the
moment,
spine to the crown.
and they start talking to you. You get to
Exhale
hear
back down the
stories
spine
that you can only imagine.
into the earth.
Yes,
Inhale up
absolutely.
the spine,
And
They
up the
storytellers,
central
They
channel
are, and
to the
they have
crown.
some of them have like this innocence,
Exhale
like you
down
said,
the
like a
spine.
childlike.
like a child. They
Yeah.
go back
Into the
twice a child. They say.
It's adorable.
And
It
one
makes you
last
feel like
time,
I'm doing
inhaling up the
something good
spine,
in the world, not
spinning the
just
chakras
working for a
all the way
paycheck.
up.
It's rewarding.
Even some
Holding
of
the
them
breath
feel some
right
kind of way.
there
Even when you change
at the
them, you can
crown.
tell that they feel because they're not used to it.
Ringing the bells.
And that's why you just have to
Holding
do
the
it and
breath
say,
right
it's
there.
okay. It's all right.
Activating.
You could, yes. It's a
Activating.
reassurance. It's all right. You could trust me. It's cool. Don't be
Exhale.
embarrassed by the smell. It's not a problem.
Not at all.
Allowing
You
the
feel me? My
vibrations
shit
of
stink
that
too.
bell to
Like that's the shit I'll do. You feel me? Like I stink too. I could fart right
Your
now.
soul
You be like this.
vibrates
But anyway,
down toward the earth,
old people.
feeling the energy of the earth, feeling
And
the vibration
yeah,
of
you
the
always
earth.
just gotta
The
reassure them,
nurturing
give them a
power, the
feeling of
loving power, the
comfortability.
gentle power,
That's
the
what people,
compassionate
period.
power,
Do
the
you know
giving
how
power,
I get people to talk
or the
about
receiving power of
the
Mother Earth.
most deepest things
Just
in their life?
connecting with the very core of the earth.
Make them feel comfortable.
Inhaling from
Not
the
only
very
do I make
core
them
of the
feel
earth,
comfortable, I also
up through
bare
your
my soul
spine, up through your
in front of
chakras,
them.
up to your crown.
Some people you have to
Exhale
show
and
them
chant.
so they can.
Ma.
Some people need the mirror, like, yo, if she could do that, I could do that. You feel me?
Utilize it. Absolutely.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. We
Allowing that vibration
think
to
that the
travel
things
through the
that
earth's crust
we have been
into the
through
core
is
of the
supposed to
earth.
shame us.
as you are
They
summoning
make
and
us.
awakening Mother
It's
Earth.
not to shame
Her
you.
energy, her
It's
presence,
not- and some of that
love,
shit
and all
is
that she has to give
humiliating.
you in this moment.
Some of it is humiliating.
Inhaling that
Some of it
energy
is
up from the core
hard
of
to
the
talk,
earth
talk about. Some of
into
it
the
is
root
will make you
chakra,
swallow so
through the
hard you be
chakras,
like,
through the heart up to the
whew,
crown.
and you gotta breathe it like I remember that.
Ma.
And the feeling of never wanting to be that again. To run from that, I think that's what happens with people. I think we run from that feeling. Like the feeling of
Attuning
being
ourselves
hurt.
to divine love,
Yeah.
compassionate love, grounded.
Yes.
I think-
grounded
is that what we
solidified
fear?
love.
Okay, do people feel love or do people feel hate?
People
Inhaling
feel
from
it.
the core
Love or
of the
hate?
earth, up into your spine, root
depends.
chakra,
I say a lot
sacral
of people
chakra,
fear
solar
hate,
plexus,
but-
Hmm.
heart,
Some people
throat,
feel love.
third
I
eye
think
crown,
people fear
holding
more
it
love
at the
than
crown,
hate.
holding it at the crown,
Yeah.
holding it
I
at the
can see
crown.
that.
I feel
Exhale,
people
Ma.
feel because that's what stops you from moving forward. It's I want to fall in love with this person, but what if this person hates me? What if this person mistreat me and then I wind up hating you? Because it took you so long to love the person. You feel me?
Yeah.
So because it
Allowing
took
the
you so long to
ancient,
actually love the person,
everlasting
and you give the
love of Mother
person
Earth to
you know, what you're afraid to give, and they mistreat it, or they misuse it, or they mishandle it. It's going to be real hard for you to really give yourself in that way again. And if you do, then you're special. Because if you can still love with that pure heart from a pure place, from being a kid again, like to be a child, to love like that again. Yeah.
Wow, that's like that unconditional love.
Right. If you ever get that feeling again, if that comes back to you, know that you're 100% healed. Because that's the only way you could feel that. Because love is the greatest feeling you could feel. If you could feel like if you meet a person, you feel that again. Kid, on the phone, all night long. Yeah, you the fuck like on the phone. Just butterflies.
This is the sound of
can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
You know how long I ain't had no shit like that?
The divine magic.
I had it when I was young.
The spirit
It came back as a woman.
So same
No, it
thing.
did.
It came back as a woman. I felt it again as a grown up. And it's special and it's scary. Because they don't know what to do with it. You feel me? Because it's like, okay, the purest part of you would say, if you're truly healed, you say,
beautiful.
I love you.
Once more,
because you're
inhaling
healed.
Up from the core of the earth,
And because that's
through
what
the
you're
root,
putting out.
through the
And even if
sacral,
you
through the
reject
solar
it,
plexus, through the heart, through the
somebody
throat,
still
through
will
the
receive
third
it because
eye,
that's what I'm
crown,
vibrating
holding
on.
it at the crown.
Somebody will
Exhaling.
still give me what I want, even if you can't. So that's how you have to love. Don't love for the person. Love for whatever it has to give. Even if it's not that person.
Connecting with all of the
No, I
spiritual
agree.
realms
I
and
definitely,
the
and that's
love that they
funny.
possess.
Again,
Connecting with the
today
many
I actually
dimensions of
posted on
love.
Instagram.
Mm.
I feel
Asking the
healed
floodgates
and
of
I'm ready
love
to date again
open up
because
in
it's
this
been
moment.
a little over
Once
2
more,
years.
inhale
Say it again.
into the heart.
Healed and
And?
I'm ready to date again.
And I'm ready until you put yourself, and
Up into
that's
the third eye,
healed.
holding the breath at the third eye.
That's
Christ center.
That's healed.
Holding
People don't
the
know what
breath
healed
at
is.
the Christ center.
Let me tell you what not
Holding
healed
the
is.
breath at the Christ center.
Pretending like you don't care,
Exhaling.
not returning phone calls, playing mind games,
Yeah.
manipulating, wanting you to chase them. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's an unhealed person because that's your old. Those are traits of insecurity. When you're a
As we
secure
chant
person,
these words, we
you don't
imagine
have
our
to play
voices
games.
to be
Hey, I like you.
a
Do you like me?
mallet,
Exactly.
and all of the
Hey, I
ether
think
to
I
be
think
like
I might be
a gong.
falling in love with you. You fall in love
And
with
as
me?
we
I think we're
chant
on the
these
same page. You
sounds
feel
and these
this?
sacred
You do?
syllables and these
Cool.
sacred vibrations,
What do we do next?
we ring the bell of creation.
It's no
summoning
game.
divine love,
That is a
divine peace,
healed
divine
person.
joy, and all that
People
we
have to
need,
learn
all that
how
we
to
ask
heal
receive in
properly.
this moment. We receive
Because
those
when you
things
don't
from
heal,
these
you
higher
can't love.
vibrations.
And now you're
And the
blocking
next
yourself from the
exercise
one
that
thing
we
that keeps you connected
We
to
will
God.
chant both
God
of these
is
mantras
love.
together,
If
inhaling up,
you
chanting
don't love yourself, then you are showing a lack of
There's no
respect
rule to-
for
however
God.
your voice
If you don't love
allows you, your
another,
breath allows
because
you
we're
to
not meant to do
express
life
the
alone.
harm and
We
the
are
love.
meant to do it with
It doesn't
someone.
have to be
They're
in
called
unison.
helpmates. That's the
We'll try
point
to
of
be in
man and
unison,
women.
but it really doesn't
Man is
matter.
the what? Moon. I'm sorry, man is the sun, woman is the moon. If the moon and the sun come together, they make stars.
To the crown.
But they gotta come together. That on the right vibration. You feel me? Brittany, I went so left. I always do.
No, that was great because I honestly
So
kind of
sorry.
no, it kind of segued into what basically brought me here and
Okay.
my little,
And
my
ride
little
the wave
story
of
of
that
how
Let's go. Story time. Let's go. I love stories. Listen, this is one thing I'm gonna tell everybody. If you ever do my show, bring a story with you. I ain't gonna hold you. Last week, Shay came with the stories, and the stories was storying. And now I want. Oh, they were storying. So if you got a really good story, a true story, we could Google and really look up like a natural fact. Like, now I got an ill story for you. I want to know, even if it's your own, because we can't look that up.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brett. Let's hear the story. I'm ready.
It's so funny because you were talking about, you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
So what brought me to New York, essentially, about a year and a half ago, or a year ago, I moved to New York June 3rd of 2023. But I decided to move to New York early 2023. And that was when I was writing my book, Love, Money, Music. It's my,
Resting in a moment of silence here.
I'm tired right
This
now.
entire building
He was just a book, yeah, fat as hell.
Oh, that's okay.
Don't worry, I'm a kid.
building was made for joy. This entire building was
That's my
consecrated for
book.
divine
This is
connection.
the flyer, and
We
that's
invite
all the
divine
information.
connection
But this is the
and
first book I
communion
ever
into
wrote,
space. We
and
invite divine connection and communion into our bodies,
it was something telling me to write this
our
book.
minds,
And it's so funny because
our souls.
the inception came when I
We
was
ask that this
in a
space
deep,
be blessed
deep
with
state
the
of
presence of
depression.
the Almighty. We ask that this space be blessed with the energy of the Almighty.
Keep going, baby. Keep
We
talking.
ask that this space be
I was in a
blessed
deep, deep state of
with
depression.
the love.
And I was
With
so
the
depressed that I
love
didn't even
of
know
the
I was
Almighty.
depressed. I was
Let's take a
numb,
brief moment
like
of silence
completely apathetic.
to
And
remember your intention
when I've been depressed before, it
and
didn't
open
last
yourself up
quite
to
as long, and
receiving
it was just deep sadness.
gift
But
of
never
that
was I
intention.
feeling numb and totally. I didn't have any passion, drive, gumption, anything. I didn't feel anything until I started writing this book, and something told me, which I know is God now, told me to keep writing this book. It's
Can I
gonna
have
change. Of course, yeah, I brought several.
Thank
Told me to keep writing this book. It's going to change your life for the better. Trust me. Just keep writing the book. Keep writing the book. So I wrote it, and
God bless
it
my
started to
generation.
restore my confidence because I
God
didn't
bless
have
my
any confidence. I was so
circumstances.
depressed.
God bless my
Like I said,
situation.
numb. I don't even know where this depression came
God
from.
bless my
It
heart.
just
My love is an
came.
invitation.
You know what's so funny?
God bless
I'm glad
me
you
with
spoke
light
about
and
that.
inspiration. I
Because
promise to
I'm
make
gonna
my
listen
life
to
my
this
life of
stuff. I didn't even
application.
know.
God bless.
I didn't even.
God bless my healing. God bless my
That
living.
recently
God bless
happened
my
to me,
daughter.
but I
God
didn't know
bless
what
your
it was.
children. God bless.
And it was so
Everything
intense
that God bless will
that I wound up
progress.
having a heart attack.
God bless my purpose.
I
God
didn't
bless
even
my
tell
steps.
you. I don't think I did have the time. I don't think I told a lot of people.
God bless this season.
I told
God
the
bless this
people that meant
process.
something to me.
God bless my sight and mind. God bless your people. Let the
But I didn't
righteous
realize
rise.
that I was
Give thanks, all praises to the
so
high and
far
mighty.
in here
Even if I
that it
was
started
hopeless,
to affect
homeless, or jobless,
here.
I will still sing and
And
cry.
I would say like,
God
yo,
bless. God bless the way.
if I never thought I had a
God
heart, I
bless
knew
the
I
stress
had it
away.
that night.
God bless all
Because it was
pain
in my
away.
hand.
Let your light
Like I
shine.
was
God bless
like,
this
I
room
had
away.
never felt
God bless,
anything
let
like
your
it. It
kingdom
scared
come.
me.
God
And
bless my voice.
I kept saying, am I dying? Am I dying? Am I dying?
God
Am I
bless, let your
dying?
kingdom come.
And then I was like,
Let
but
us
even
sing
if
your
I am,
songs.
like, you know where you
I've
going.
been raising my vibration.
So it was like,
Yoga meditation.
I'm like, you got so much
Just
to
sticking to the
do.
basics.
So then my mom went back to my family, like, my son, like, yo, my brain was like, how the kids skip out of here like that? So I'm like, breathe, man. Breathe. So I start breathing, breathe. And I had noticed for the past couple of days I had been crying, didn't even know I was crying. Somebody be like, why you crying? I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what that shit was. I just would cry. If I talk to my son, I cry. If I talk to the cat, I would cry. If I talk to myself, if I watch something on TV, it didn't even need TV. It didn't mean anything. It just would happen. So I was like, okay. But I'm like, you good though. You spiritual, my nigga. You know what you do. You pray. Stop losing faith in yourself. You know what to do. But God was like, give yourself grace, bitch. You still human. You're gonna feel some things. The good thing is, the test was, I needed to know that you could still feel some things. That means you're ready for some things. I need to make sure you ain't bitter. I need to make sure you ain't mad. I need to make sure you ain't carrying some shit to the next shit. Because you asking for some real shit. I gotta test you. I'ma see if you say what you say you are. Because you gotta be about it. So I'm gonna put you in a very uncomfortable situation. That's crazy. My man said it last week. Shay said anytime you feel something positive or negative, something negative has to happen. He said that's the way of life. Because you couldn't tell me that night I didn't feel so good. I felt good. After all that shit happened, that's why I went out. Because I was like, you could be dead. You going outside, bitch. You going outside to dance. You going outside to smile. It was time to go. Like, God was like, let's go. I got something to show you. I was like, he's like, get your ass up. And I really went. And I really looked good. But I didn't see what I looked like. I didn't see what I looked like until 2 days after things had happened to me. Then I said, no wonder people attacked you. Do you remember what you looked like? I forgot. because I forgot myself. Because I put myself in a negative situation, which brought out negative old traits, which made me forget who I was. But if I was someplace in the right place, that wouldn't have happened to me. Some places you don't belong anymore. Stop trying to fit your place in places that you don't fit in no more. It's not your spot. You don't belong there. Yeah. 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 You in the wrong place. I physically got sick.
It's an invocation.
I went out, had a great time, and physically got sick. Like, something don't feel right now. Like, I started feeling everything and everything that was around me. It was very strange.
We do serve a God that delights.
I think I do suffer from anxiety. I don't know what it is. I know it's happening. I just don't know what it, and I think it developed over
And
time.
our exuberance.
Because I wasn't like that before. Now I'm like,
in our joy. And so
like,
each and every moment we have an opportunity to just
scary.
break
Like,
free in a joyful praise during this
I have
ceremony. I invite you to just
abandonment
let
issues.
that
I know
joy
that.
from that joy love will come.
And I have a
Love
thing
is
with
only
people trying to
attracted
test
to joy.
me.
Love is
It doesn't
ignited
go well
from joy.
for me.
And I know
Lately,
all
I've
carry
allowed
a lot
people to
of
do
weight
it.
into this space. A lot of heaviness into that
And I
space.
gotta
But
be
this
like-
is the space that you just let go and be free. And see what joy can do for
My
you.
regular self
Because you've been
was,
depressed, you've been sad, you've been low. And now we will see and experiment
yeah.
with
So
joy.
I choose not to fucking, because that wasn't my battle. It wasn't my battle. I went
went
someplace to have a good time. If there's something going on around me that I don't know about, that's your battle. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
We are
You feel me?
in this life.
I'm just a guest, nigga. I am a
Ashe.
visitor, and I'm not a frequent
Ashe.
visitor. You feel
And
me?
it takes nothing
So don't
for
mix
us
me
to
in no
be
shit.
joyful.
Even if the
You
shit
don't
is
need
about
no
me,
reason to be
leave
joyful.
me out.
Joy comes from
'Cause
just being present
I don't
with
know
where
what's
you
going on.
are,
I'm an outside.
accepting with where you are,
So
and giving thanks and giving praise for where
I
you
don't
are.
I don't know what was happening.
Because
I just
we are
knew
not
something
here-
was
you're
happening.
not here by your own
You feel
accord.
me? I'm like, something
Your
is
life
happening.
is
My
being
intuition is too
divinely
crazy.
planned,
The
divinely
sickness, all of a
divinely
sudden,
guided.
I'm like,
You did not choose
something's
to be
about
here.
to
You
go
were available to
fucking
be
really
here,
wrong. And it did.
but you did not choose
100%
to
it
be here.
did.
Because in each and every moment, life is choosing you.
So
In each
that
and every
depression
breath,
shit,
life is choosing you.
No joke.
Life is choosing you in each and every
because I
moment.
could have
In the
went
moment
back
that you
there
begin to
again.
choose life
Instead, I'm sitting here
as it
with you.
chooses you, joy just naturally pours
You feel
forth
me?
from you.
That's exactly how
Joy
I
just
feel.
naturally consumes you
could have
because
just
you
said-
understand that my life
It
is not
took me
my own.
it took me a minute to get
My
out of
life
bed.
belongs to
It did.
something higher.
Took me a minute to get
You know,
in the shower.
My life
I
belongs to love.
procrastinated. I cleaned.
My life belongs to
all kinds of
peace.
shit
My
to
life
do.
belongs to joy. My life belongs to God.
Thank Jesus Christ.
To be
You
honest
know,
with you,
in each and every
when I was going
moment,
through
it's
my
an
depression in
opportunity
early
to enter
2023,
into the
when I
beloved.
wasn't sure I was depressed and I was just numb, had
Because
no
God is just waiting on
motivation.
you, God. Like, what's
I
up?
didn't leave my
What you
house
gonna
because I was
do?
unemployed too. I
What
didn't
you
leave my
gonna do?
house
I
for
am
40
here. Can you
days,
be
over
here?
40 days. Like,
I am here. I am always
I
That's
didn't
where I'm
go
at.
You know, and
That's where I'm
sometimes
at.
we push away
I've
this
been like that
moment,
for a while.
out of fear or out of
I
want
don't know
of
why.
something
I don't
beyond
know
this
why.
moment.
I
But
want
the
to.
moment that we begin
I
to
could
just
pull out my
listen
clothes
this moment
and
just
be like,
say
yeah,
thank you,
girl.
and just
I'll be
say
like,
I
sit down.
accept. I accept my
I'll be
lot.
like, oh, alright.
I
He
accept
be
my
like, come read this
assignment
book.
in
Did you
life.
say you was gonna read
I
this book?
accept
Did you say you was gonna write in that journal?
my mission
Did
in
you say
life.
you was
I
gonna
may not
finish
know
that?
my purpose,
Didn't
but I
that,
accept
didn't
this
you promise
assignment.
yourself that?
I know that this
You said
assignment
that.
is leading me deeper
That's a
and
good-
deeper
that's
to
like-
your purpose.
So
You
my
know,
own
for me.
self, my inner
In
child
that
is like,
moment, we just have to,
you
you know,
definitely said that.
just relax
Holding
and
you
to,
accountable.
I have
you
to
know,
hold myself
thankfulness and
accountable.
gratitude.
So now I'll be
Gratitude.
like, you're not going nowhere. It ain't time for you to go nowhere. You have not learned everything you should know. That's why
I gotta
your
be
army
thankful
is not.
because I
So
know
because
some
I
lost
try to
their
do
life
things
today.
on my own, even God said go
So
out,
every moment I endeavor to live
because I'ma
life the
test
righteous
you.
way.
Because it's your
To
test.
serve with a sense of
Now,
purpose and
you
let
weren't
love-
ready to go out,
let
but
love light
since
the
you
way.
in here trying to kill
Even
yourself,
if I die today, just as
since
the
you going in here
Christ
so
did.
crazy,
Just know I try to be
since you
kind
in here
and
losing
seek
your
divine.
fucking mind,
Every night
let me
and
show you
day.
what you're not
Let's
supposed
go.
to be losing your mind over.
Gratitude for the sunrise.
Since you want to kill yourself, nigga.
Gratitude for the
Since you
sunshine.
so
Whoa.
fucking
Gratitude
worried.
for the
Let me
moonlight.
show you.
Ooh, every day feels like a new life.
Because you wasn't ready, baby.
Especially when I meditate. Yay.
Ooh, that shit was tough.
Rather than I elevate.
It was tough. It was hard.
Everything deserves
I was like,
gratitude.
ooh.
London, that's my everyday attitude. Hey, gratitude. That's my everyday. If you feel compelled to just stand up and just move side to side and just invite gratitude.
When I say I'm grateful. And that's the only blessing about being on this journey is that you can see, you can understand it, then you can praise God in it, thank Him for it, and keep going. I'm glad for this instant motherfucking asshole. I'm so glad he not waiting like 3-4 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, drag this. I'm glad he's giving. He said because you were woke. So I can give it to you now, and I can discipline you now, and we can move on. Because you're here. You can understand it now. I don't gotta move it slow. Before you fucking sleep, I couldn't tell you shit. I could repeat the same shit, and the same shit came back, and you still did the same shit that you did the last year. You sleep. Now that I got you sitting in here with me, you're fully waking.
Not to make light of what you
I'm dude. That shit got me set up so ill because I know what's happening. It's different when you don't know what's happening. When you know what's happening, that's the difference. So you can avoid certain things when you know what's happening. If you know there's a fucking stuff, why would you go down the road, bitch? You know to go over. Yes, you gonna sit in traffic like the rest of the niggas. Like you wasn't here yesterday, you saw that shit, you knew that shit. That road not gonna be open to, and you gonna sit here and get in the same line again? It's fucking dumb. Get off the line, bitch. He gave you the other route.
That's so funny. I just did a Facebook Live talking about something like that. Because I was starting to become a little bit depressed while I was here. Then I was like, no, this is what you wanted. You wanted
Yeah.
to move to New York. Because originally, I'm from Detroit. And I don't have any family here.
Yes, you do. Hey, family.
2020 AD. I just wanna make love, y'all.
That's a
I
lot
just wanna
because
make peace.
it was hard at first. I've been here a year.
Wanna stay free. Let's bring it back.
And the first,
20,
I'd say 6 months before I started this job in February,
I just wanna make
live,
love, y'all. I just wanna make
I wasn't working. I was just writing in the house. So I wasn't going out and about as much as I wanted to. Because I was still, even though I wasn't depressed anymore, I was still kind of
Inwardly. Yeah, me too, yeah. Because I feel like I came out of it and then I feel like I just did protection. Like I just was like, just protect yourself.
Yeah.
You cool, because I be in here happy and chilling. And I know I'm in a happy place because I be in here just, so I know I'm cool. But I'm still so protective of myself. Like, be careful. You feel me? Like, just be careful. You know what you are, you know how delicate you are, and you know how easily you can get off track for love. Love does something to me. Love is a problem. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful thing, but love is a problem for me because I operate in it. My makeup is love. Everybody's makeup is different. Some people's makeup is money. Some people love the money. Love the fucking money. You feel me? Some people love the liquor. Some people love the smoke like this. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, love languages.
Thank you for my life. Thank you for my existence. Thank you for this very moment. This opportunity.
But everybody shit is different.
Union. Just thank you.
My
Just
shit
thank you.
is
Just
all
thank
made up
you.
in
Just
love.
thank
I
you.
don't got
Just
no
thank
hate
you.
in my heart for nothing.
Just thank you. Just thank you. Just thank you.
I ain't got no jealousy.
Thank you for everything.
I don't hate on nobody.
Everything.
Nobody.
Ashe.
Nobody. I see the beauty in everything. Even the things that people don't see the beauty in. I always see the beauty in something. I always see the good in people. That's where I be going wrong. Because even when I be like, yeah, but I see you. I see you choosing to do this other shit. I see what you are. But you choose to be because people have told you this is what you are. So you believe it. So you just acting out what people have told you what you are. If niggas tell you a crack and it's cracking and cracking, you gonna try crack?
And attune us to
You gonna
everything that this moment is meant to
You
be.
can't get me to try no
How y'all
crack.
feeling?
Now
How you
you a
feeling,
fucking
Mama?
crackhead. You can't. You can call me a crackhead 100
You
times.
feeling good?
I'm never gonna try crack.
Gratitude really tunes us in. And
It will
taps us
never
in.
make me. Now, if I try some crack in front of you, see that? If I try some crack in front of
We just
you,
need to be where we are.
and I never tried crack again, then you like, nigga, you like that.
There's so
Crack.
much to be grateful
You
for.
might be able to crack me because I definitely felt that
so much
sensation.
to
But a
be
bitch
thankful
ain't
for.
never been cracked before.
You know, and
Can I crack
sometimes we
that?
overlook the present
You
moment.
never gonna be. I'm never gonna
But
tell you a
gratitude
hoe.
really allows us to be grounded
You gonna turn
in the
to a
present
hoe?
moment. To say thank you for these candles, thank you for this rug, thank you for
Bitch,
the
you allow you
speakers.
this, bitch, you ain't know that, you believe in that?
Thank you for the windows.
There was a
Thank you for
point
every
where
hair on my
I used to
head.
get bullied really badly.
You know,
too.
They
thank you
used
for
to
my
tell me that I was
toes, all
real
10 of
ugly.
them.
Me too.
And I did believe it for a
Thank
long
you.
time.
Oh, me
You
too.
know,
Until I
thank you
didn't
for my feet.
anymore.
Me
The
too.
more you begin
Me
to
too.
profess your
I have been
gratitude, the
told,
more
yes,
you
baby.
find more things
I've
to
been
be
told
grateful for.
black,
You know,
Toy
thank you
Baby,
for that setback. Thank you
in
for
the
that
oven too
failure. Thank you
long.
for that failure that taught me that lesson.
Definitely just not a
And the more
yoke.
that
A
we,
monkey. That was for my son's
you know,
father. He's
continue to
special.
just
He,
open
he
our
gives
hearts
he
to
gives you the
gratitude,
real
the more
ones.
we open
He's
our
called me a
hearts
black
to
faggot
the
monkey.
divine.
He's got the
You know, because
jankers.
God has shown
Wow.
up
It
as
should
the
be
candle.
janking.
God has
Like,
shown up.
Yeah. What?
It should, oh yeah, hole. He love that one. You know,
God has
ho.
shown up as
He
the
loves
color
that
of
one.
your eyes. You know,
What
God
else?
has shown up
You
as
know, to
the,
where I started calling myself
as
that
the
shit.
appearance of your body and all other bodies.
A
If
friend
you
of
look
mine
to your
checked me
left,
one day, like, my nigga, you wasn't out of
if you
hole,
look to
bro.
your right,
He said you always was in a
God has just
relationship.
shown up.
You might have repeated
And each
shit
and
in
every moment,
different
God is
niggas,
just showing up.
but it was always the same
And
nigga.
sometimes we will look beyond this moment for what is the most obvious thing in the world.
He's like, you always had a
You
man.
know, we don't have to go
Always.
to a temple. We don't
He's
have
like,
to
I don't
go
know
to a
you without
shrine.
a
We
nigga.
don't have to go to
I
a temple,
said,
a church. We don't have
he
to
was
go
like, please
anywhere
stop
to
calling yourself
experience
that.
the
He was
beauty
like,
and the
hell
power and the
no. I
love
was like,
of God.
what? But when somebody keeps
Because
saying
it's
it to
right
you,
before us.
who ain't never even
says,
walked
I am.
in the walk, don't even know where
Right
you walk,
here and
you
right
going
now.
by word of mouth and
And
what
as we
niggas
rest
say.
in our own I am,
Not knowing anything,
you know,
you just
through
going by what
gratitude,
people
through the
say,
power of
not knowing
gratitude,
that
just saying
the shit ain't for me, the shit is to hurt you.
The more it feels
You the one fronting like you don't give a fuck.
and we're able to recognize and realize the divinity that is before us.
This Fire Nice Dose
You know,
Radio with thoughts of burning
everywhere that we
negativity.
go
Guys,
and
we're gonna
everywhere
take a
that
quick
we
break.
are,
We
we
not
are in
even
the
got
presence
on
of
the
the Most
fucking
High.
topic. It's like I wrote a show
You
for
know,
nothing.
Ashe.
But this how we do. So I like, subscribe, share. We'll be back. All right, this is Fire and Ice Dose Radio with thoughts of burning negativity. It's Ice.
Love is the
We
same
got our
energy
guest,
that
Miss
creates
Britt
the
Britt.
universe and paints
Britt
the
Britt
sky.
also wrote a book.
Love is free.
The book is called Love, Money, and Music.
Love in my
Her
heart, love in my mind. Whoa. Love
her book
in my
name,
bed, love on my
or her
side.
actual, I'm sorry,
Love is the
her
mood,
alter
love
ego
is the vibe. Everything
is
is
Miss
love.
Janae
Love
Evelyn.
in disguise,
I'd love to meet
love
her.
on the rise.
Yes,
Open your
we gotta
eyes.
meet her.
Love is the
Cause this ain't her. This Britt Britt right here.
I know, I'm so reserved.
Yeah, I feel like Janae is a problem.
Love is now.
Kind of sort of. You gotta
But
read
she
the
a
book.
calm energy, but still will fuck you up. Like you know what I'm saying, the dark and the light, that kind of sheep's and wolf clothing, like so sweet, but really an animal. Ooh, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra. Yeah. You like to be balanced.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna get on questions because I got my ass whooped by my producer. Because I got what's up topic. So we definitely talked about God. One of my topics was, but I feel like we tapped on that anyway, which is how do you know that you really know that you really gave your heart to God? How do you know that you really gave your heart to God?
Well, I've always known God. My mom was a minister. I grew up in the church, but I wasn't close with him. Like, I believed in him, but I didn't have that relationship where I could say now I truly know that he's real and I love him. And that was when I was in my depression. 2023, after I wrote my book, and then I went to New York, and I put my 100% faith in God. I didn't have enough money. I had like maybe $4,000. Moving to New York City. Didn't have any family out here. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a place. I'm staying in an Airbnb for 30 days, and I trusted God. Absolutely, that was the scariest thing. But I knew if I didn't do it then, I was never going to do it. And I've always wanted to live in New York, but I kept telling myself,
Too expensive.
it's
I can't do this. I can't do that. All the reasons why you can't, not the reasons why you can.
Yeah, and then there was a time where I had the money to move to New York, but I had a boyfriend. It was a toxic relationship, but I was using that as an excuse. I don't want to leave my boyfriend, even though I knew he wasn't good for me. So this was when I was completely bare. I didn't have a plan. All I knew was I wanted to take that book. I had big dreams for that book too, by the way. But all I knew was I wanted to be a writer, live in New York, and I knew that God was going to provide. And honestly, He did. I trusted Him the whole way. It has not been the easiest thing because, you know, I'm going by faith, not by sight. So, you know, when you see your bank account got $100
Love is
and raised
free,
due.
absolutely free.
Somehow God has always made a
Absolutely
way.
free. Make some
I'm
noise
so
for
serious.
love.
So
Yeah, I had $1.13 one day. I was like, you know what?
I
Just paid
said,
it off, and I didn't worry.
I said,
When I say I didn't worry,
love invites us in each and every
I didn't
moment.
worry about it.
Love is inviting us
I
into
feel
more
like-
love. Because love is
And I should be
endless.
stressed.
We think we have
and I'm
arrived
not.
at a
I'm-
point of love, but
I'm
we've
more
never
worried about
arrived
my
at
heart
love in its
Getting the
entirety.
bills.
Love is
Because
an
those will
ever
get paid.
blossoming flower,
And those,
an ever
I'll
blooming
get bills when I'm
rose,
dead.
an ever expanding
Why would-
light, an ever
I could always
expanding
say to you,
consciousness and awareness.
It was late,
and
and
we
I
just
went through
have to
something, and
be
life happened to me.
open
that's
for
what
the
happened.
ride of
Something
love.
happened to me. There
We
was
just
a tragic
don't find love,
situation.
and that's
Because
it.
even though I didn't die,
We
I
continue
felt like
to
I did.
rise in love. We continue
You
to
feel me?
expand in love,
Something,
with love.
something happened.
You
Because
know,
I'm
we
gonna tell you
continue to grow
something.
with
Because
love
when I
and
went
be
to that
nurtured by
hospital,
love.
the first place
Because
I went
love
was
is
urgent care.
endless.
When I went
Love is
there,
infinite, and
the
love
girl
is
couldn't
eternal.
tell what was wrong. She took the
Love is the
EKG.
eternal one,
First
and
of
love
all,
is us. And this
the girl
journey
put
of
all
us
the shit
exists
in all the wrong places, which was crazy.
throughout time and space.
She's trying to check my heart, but
From
she
the beginning of
can
eternity
feel
into the end
how
of eternity, and eternity never
I
ends.
am. It's making her.
This love that we are is the
Yeah,
love that we have.
because she's
so
like,
desperately
she's watching
sought in
tears, but she
others.
doesn't know what's happening,
This
but
love
she's
that we
feeling
are is the love that we
what
so
I'm feeling. She's like,
desperately search for
she's
in
trying to get-
things. This
and
love
she's
that
putting
we
it-
are is,
everybody. The doctor
Just
comes
what
in.
we
It was
see.
funny. The doctor was rude to me when she came
and
in.
if we can just
Can you
see
get off the phone?
ourselves and experience ourselves
And my niece was
know
like, ugh.
ourselves to be love.
And I said,
Love will
actually, I
continue to
can't
show
because
up
nobody knows where I
in
am.
each and every moment
And I
for
drove
us
myself here.
and guide us along the way.
So let me just tell my
It's
family
absolutely
I'm
free.
okay. I
It's
think I was trying to
absolutely
reach out
free.
to Jay. I think I tried to reach out to
And
Jay
my own prayers
trying to
in my
let
own
people
life,
know,
I'm
like,
constantly
where I am. You
asking
feel me?
love
If
to
God
teach you
forbid.
love.
You feel me?
I'm constantly asking
And I'm
love
driving
to show
myself.
me love.
I try to
I'm
get to my
constantly
neighbors. I couldn't get no
just
neighbors. I'm
surrendering
at the
myself
door
to
like,
the
you see
energy
me?
of love,
I'm
the
like, fuck it.
consciousness of love, the
Breathe through the
awareness
shit. And I
of
had to
love,
calm
be invited
myself.
into a
Calm
moment.
myself down.
And you
You
drove
know?
yourself?
I
Because
drove
like
myself.
many I've experienced
I drove
the
myself. I
opposite
caught
of
my
love,
niece. My niece was
experienced
like, I'm
hatred,
over. So, matter of
you
fact, I
know?
got to the
And everything
EKG. The
that
lady
is
was
not
rude.
And so
She,
knowing
I was
that's
like, is
not
there
what
another
I'm
doctor?
seeking,
Because I'm like, I
knowing
can't handle
that
her
is
right
what
now.
that is
I
the
can
thing
usually
that
handle
doesn't lift me
anything.
up.
I couldn't handle
to
her
feel
in that energy
I
at that
know
moment.
what to
It
call
was too
upon.
much of a,
You know, life is
I was
all
in-
contrast. Life is not
in some
all
type of
light,
turmoil.
it's
You
not
feel
all
me? That
dark.
even though my
You know,
outside
and
was
we
like,
have to be willing
my
to
inside was
experience
like-
those moments and times of darkness
so
and
I'm
bring
like,
love even
please,
into
miss,
those areas.
like, I don't
You know,
want to flip
because
out. You
those
feel me? I ain't
dark
trying to
areas of
go to
ourselves,
jail.
They deserve
So,
love too.
I asked
The
for another
parts that we
doctor.
push
She
away,
says,
the parts that we deny,
I'm going to send her back.
the
Don't
parts
worry.
that we
The lady
suppress.
came back.
you know,
She
those
looks at
things,
me.
Deserve love too.
She
I
says,
was
what
so
she got to say.
blessed
She
to
says,
record an entire
and I guess she
album
must have
in
felt, she says,
Self-Heal,
you all
my
right?
last
I was like,
album,
I'm
the
good. She was
entire
like, you're not
album was
good.
recorded here.
She was like,
And
what's going on? I was
um,
like, I don't know. She was like,
I had
why are
the
you upset? I
opportunity
was
to
like, I
go
don't know.
deep
She said,
into
did
my
somebody say
moments.
something to you?
to go deep
I was like,
into
I don't
the
know.
darkness and bring
I don't know.
bring more love
I don't
into
know.
it.
I just know I'm
You know,
here.
and to just
I know
sit
my
with
chest, and then like my whole
You know, to
body
just sit
was
with
sore.
whatever was there. The
And I
pain,
guess
the
I was
childhood
fighting
traumas,
so
the agony,
hard, and my body
everything
was
that
so tense
lingering there, the
that
residue
when my
of all
body
the hurt that I've
finally let
experienced,
go, I felt like
and
I
also all
like
the
I got
hurt
my
that
ass
I've
beat,
given as well.
Wow.
You know, because we have
So
to
I
be willing
finally
to
let
accept
go,
both sides.
and
You know, we play our
she's
part
like,
in
"Listen, your
hurting, being
EKG."
hurt, but we also play our part in
She was like,
hurting others. You know,
she circled it. Matter of fact, it's
and
sitting
so
right
we
there
have
on
to
the table. She
forgive the hurt
circled
that
that
we
shit.
dished out too.
She was like,
Because
there's
that's
some
a
type
part
of
of the
trauma to
side
your
of
heart.
That's a part
I
of
don't
the
know what
practice
it
too.
is.
That's a part of the
I can't
the
see it.
self-baptism, I like to call it.
You gotta get blood
You
work.
know,
Meaning we
it's a
gotta
part
go a
of the
little deeper.
transfiguration. It's a
You
part
feel
of the
me?
transformation
The
to,
shit on the surface,
you know,
it
offer
ain't
yourself
surfacing. God's
forgiveness.
like, yeah, we gotta go a little
you
deeper
know,
now,
and
baby.
that's the most beautiful thing that you
I
can
said,
do
all
is
right,
offer
so we
yourself
gonna get down to the nitty
forgiveness
gritty. We're gonna see
and
what the
compassion.
problem is.
You know, because
Alright.
it opens up
You
the
have to
gates
go to
of
the
more
hospital.
love.
Now I
You're
gotta
able
drive
to
myself to the
place
hospital.
that same love and forgiveness.
They're like, you
onto
want an
those
ambulance?
people
You should get
who
an
may
ambulance.
have
I'm
hurt
like,
you,
nah.
you know, knowingly or
I got
unknowingly.
my car up
You
here.
know, 'cause
You
hurt
feel
people
me? I
hurt
can't just
people.
leave my car.
And
You feel
sometimes people don't know that they're
I'm like,
hurting.
I'll get there.
You know,
She was
and
like,
but
please make
we
sure you
always
go. I
have
said,
the
I'm gonna go.
opportunity to love
My
again.
niece ride with me, we go.
You know, and
100%,
to
we go.
open those spaces and heal those
You know how
spaces
many
with the
tests
power
they
of
ran
love.
on me?
You know,
First
and it's
test, they was
absolutely
like everything
free.
calm.
We
Second
just have
test,
to
they
get out
like
our own way.
these numbers is through the
We
roof.
just have to get out our
They
own
like this
minds.
shit is
We just
this
have to
something
open our heart
is
and
not
step in.
right. She was like,
You know,
it's
because
either
the
you got
heart is
some
such
blood
a
clots,
sanctuary.
something
The heart
going,
never
something's
breaks.
happening.
I don't know who lied
Something
to
is
us. The
very
heart
wrong.
never
They was
breaks.
like, your number, I don't even know what number this shit was.
Totally resilient.
She said it's the doctor
Totally
came because I was
resilient.
like,
That's
I'm
why
leaving.
when it's broke
I started
and
catching
quote
anxiety.
unquote
Like, I
broken,
gotta
you
go.
out and see
Like,
more
cause now
love.
y'all want me to
Because
stay
the
for
heart
bad
just
news.
wants to experience more
I'm like,
and
no.
more
I'm cool.
love.
I'm gonna calm down.
And it's
I'm gonna drink some
absolutely
water.
And so
I'm gonna go home. They like the doctor's like, let me check.
You know, I've lost people.
Let me
but I
just
still
check.
have love.
Let me. I'm like,
I've lost
nigga.
things and that, but I still have love.
I say, if
You know,
you
I've
check,
lost homes
and this is
I've
what it
lost
is, I gotta
family
stay here.
members, but I still have love.
He was like,
And when you have love,
no,
you
you're
have
doing
absolutely
something,
nothing
and he
to
gave me
lose
letters. I said, what that means? He
and
says,
nothing to prove,
against the
because
doctor.
when love gives
I'm
gives
like,
love, no love is
so why would
lost.
you do that to me?
You know,
Sir,
when
why
love
would you
gives
do that?
love, no love is lost.
He said, I got to.
You know, to
I'm
be able
telling
to
you
love
this what
is
it
to be
is.
filled with love to give.
Because the way that shit
And love
looks.
is always giving itself, lending itself.
I'm
The
like,
same
alright,
love that
fine,
you-
cool,
the love
I'll
that you
stay.
give to me right here,
I'm like,
right
where
now,
your chapel
I will
at?
never give
Fuck
that love
this.
to me again.
I'm going
Because
in the
more
church.
love
You
from
feel
that
me?
space of love that you've
There was
just
every
given,
religion
more
in that
love
church.
will flow through that channel, through
Every
that portal.
religion. And I did every
You
last
know,
one.
and as you
I
give
did a
love,
Hail
more
Mary.
love just keeps
I did a
coming, so we never
motherfucking the
give the
Muslim
same
shit.
love twice.
I did the Jesus Christ.
It's
Nigga, I
always
did them all.
ever new. You know, it's always
Because it's all
ever new,
him.
ever
He
flowing.
didn't care how I
And if
praised
we
him
can
as
just
long as I
open our
gave him
hearts to
glory.
that
Even
feeling
in that
this is a
moment.
new love.
He didn't
That
care
is
what I
coming
said.
through me to give
As long
and
as
to
I said it was
experience
about him.
first
He
as my
said, I'm
own
going
love.
to amaze you. I'm going
And
to
as
watch
we
what I do.
experience that, we are
They-
enlightened because
He was
love
like, because you're
enlightens us.
obedient.
You know, and enlightenment is not
Do you know that every
point
test came
that
back
we're reaching.
negative?
Enlightenment is in every moment.
That's amazing.
In every moment that we allow
I know,
love in,
look
I
at
am
that.
enlightening, I am enlightening, I am enlightening, illuminating,
That's amazing.
radiating. You know, there's no end to this thing that we call life. You know, there's no end to this thing that we call love. It just keeps enlightening us and illuminating us, you know, and liberating us
But I felt it.
and
I knew what
elevating
happened.
us.
They saw it. It was on
Elevating
paper.
us.
You feel me? You saw it in numbers
Just take a
through
moment
blood
to just
work.
breathe in love.
And then you run the test and ain't nothing there. If that ain't
Receive the love
God.
that you are. Receive the love that you are.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. God
Receive the love that is here, that is now.
anything.
that nigga right
That
there
you are. Whoa.
This
Elevate
man
your mind.
has saved me so many times.
Okay.
This close. You think I'm not gonna go?
Elevate your mind. Meditate and shine. Meditate and shine. Elevate your mind.
Yeah. I will get to this next time because we already know why we believe in God. So you got your story and I got mine. This is beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna get over low. We're gonna get over Jesus because I'll ride Jesus all day. Word. But this segment is about I sent the wrong message to the wrong person because the person changed their name. Alright. What do you think that means before I break this down? I sent the wrong message to the wrong person because they changed their name. Now, depending on what the message said, I sent it to the wrong person, regardless. Let's go. Let's go.
I've never been really good with the riddles, but maybe you said the wrong message to the wrong person because they changed their name.
Remember, I'm an intellectual. So go deep in your subconscious. Go deep.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So because they changed their name,
Uh-huh.
they don't identify with the old person they used to be.
Could be. Or they could be fake.
So this is a quiz, this is a test. Ladies, sing this song.
Would you say they are fake or they don't identify the person that they used to be, even though you sent
Y'all sound good, y'all sound good.
that's it. It doesn't apply to that person anymore because they're brand new. I don't know.
Okay.
Elevate your
So-
mind.
No. But it was still
Okay,
good.
okay.
It was definitely good.
This is the
It
real
was
test,
good.
though.
It was still good
This
shit.
one
All
is
right.
the real
So,
test, though.
needless to say, the person I sent the message to, I spoke very highly of. All right. And
Sweet of you, sweet of you.
it was actually no disrespect at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God I'm not a greasy ass nigga. Because the person I thought it was, I was like, oh my God, you were so like going in on the bitch. Like she would have never known I ever felt that way about her.
Okay.
I just was like, I'm surprised the person hit me up, and I was like, you know what? I always thought you was a real fly nigga. Like I always thought you was that nigga. Like from birth, my nigga. Like the way your mom used to hand you, like nigga, you was always that. I just wanted to tell you that you don't. That was the message. All right.
Let's give thanks then.
She says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the message was about you." I said, "The message." I had to tell her. I said, "Oh shit, that wasn't the message. It wasn't for you." I was like, "Hey, girl." So that immediately told you how I felt about you. That's why it's important to be yourself. Because now you know how I really feel and why I never called you and why I never hooked up with you and why I never hang out with you. I said to her at the end of this conversation, I said, "I want to understand why I felt that way." I said, "Wait, I'm sorry. Let me give you the whole thing. It's so deep." I said, she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Now that she realizes the message is not about her, I'm saying sorry is okay," which is worse than what it means. Kind of hurts your feelings now that you're thinking like, damn, you just went in on somebody and then go, "Hey girl," to me. You ain't, are you not going to be like, you ain't going to tell me about the summer? Like, "Oh girl, you just as beautiful, da 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 da." But then it would be fake.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because then when I realized it really wasn't who I thought it was, then I got to take back everything I said. I said, now she gets her real energy, and it's like, "Hey girl, what's up?" Kind of like, "What do you want?" Because that was really my energy. Because I was like, why the fuck is she trying to be? This is true. Why do you keep trying to talk to me when I don't want to talk to you? I'm not mean. It's just not my thing. And it's because she wants to be so, she's just not happy with herself. She's got to change everything in her face and this and that. I'd be like, "Girl, I've had plastic surgery. You don't got to do all of that. A little something to make yourself look. Alright, the shit you doing, you a transformer, bitch."
She ever got your energy?
I don't get close enough to find out. But it's like, what more else you want to do with yourself? And now you changed your name? So I said, I can understand why you felt the way you felt. I said, I remember she always seemed like the type to never want to be herself. See, I wrote it and didn't even know I fucking wrote it. She want to be someone else, anyone but herself. She turns off herself. I said, we are not the same, we are not aligned, and we are not cut from the same cloth. I said, Bobby and Whitney remix 2024, we have nothing in common. So nothing in common. And the last thing I said to her, I said, you could just be yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's only one of you. You can always just be her. That was the last thing I left her with. You wouldn't even, I don't know. No, yes she did. She said, you're right. That's it. I probably blocked her. Because I don't have a problem with her. She's just not. You gotta be you. You feel me? You can't be anything else but your authentic self. If you're not yourself, I don't want to be bothered. Trying to be someone else around me, no matter how much surgery you get, my nigga, still you in the music. Still with the you. I think she's a beautiful person inside. I think she knows she's a beautiful person. I think she's a beautiful person outside. She doesn't think she's a beautiful person. So whatever's going on in the inside is going to now start reflecting on the outside, because you don't want to look like whatever it is that you are on the inside. But that's your true self. Even though I see the beauty of her, it's why I keep trying. But then now I'm like, you don't want to be. You want to be somebody else. You're doing shit to yourself that could kill you, nigga. You gotta listen. I don't want to talk. I don't like talking in circles. You doing nothing with my shit. You want to say, you don't listen to my niggas. Don't just sit here and fucking listen, bitch. Go do something. That's the point. So I can't keep telling you how you would need that. I'm still feeling. How am I be this? And I'm listening. Yeah. Who's sliding on the floor now? You understand?
Yeah.
See, no. You're gonna take me with you. No. Let me go up first. Maybe I could pull you a little bit. I'll beat you though. I'm not even gonna come down the steps, so you gotta come up. But I'll be up there like, Come on. To do that. You can sit on the. You been there, right? You've been there for 30 days, bitch. Take a step towards yourself. People don't want to be themselves, and that's the problem. I can tell real people, fake people. I can tell every fucking kind of fucking person. I don't mean to, but I can.
You have to get this
Y'all feeling overjoyed, y'all feeling high in the vibes.
Sad enough, I do have to give the discernment for others.
That
I
is
don't
the
have it
power
for
of
myself.
music. That is the power of
Learning
affirmation.
to learn
That is the
from me.
power of you, and
Because it's like,
most
all right, baby,
importantly,
it's
that
not
is
the
the
knowledge,
power
it's
of
not for
us.
everybody else. It is for you
As we come
too.
together and
It is to
affirm,
safeguard you too.
as we
Use
come
it for
together
you as
and
well.
agree,
It isn't just to guide somebody.
miraculous
But
things
when you're a
happen.
natural alchemist,
The energy of
everything
this
you give is
space
give.
is opening
Just
up
you
new
just give. You
channels.
don't ever think
new
about giving
portals,
yourself. You never
new
think to take your own
avenues
advice. The advice you give to
Yeah.
For love,
everyone.
for peace.
I look you
for
right in your face and
higher
say, yo, my nigga, whatever that distraction is, get rid of that shit. This is
Understanding
the same
and
shit
the
going on with
next
me. You think
level,
I
the
don't? Bitch,
next
I know.
of your ascension.
I'm using it as
How
a
your body
method.
feeling?
But keep
My body
going.
is feeling absolutely
You get lonely.
magnetic,
I know
absolutely
you tired of that
charged.
shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
got something for you. I got a roast.
Everything is that where we going?
Roast.
Is that
So,
where we going? Is that
that's
what
so
she said? That's where we
funny
going. So
because
that's where we
I
going.
told
Let's go.
you that I've been celibate for 2.5 years.
This is that moment when you
Since
step
January
into flow.
2022.
Okay.
Step into flow with your
I am now
destiny.
celibate, but I still fuck with the roast. Does that make me uncelibate?
No,
All
no,
that is
no.
promised
Oh, I
to you
just-
in this life.
I just choose to write
This is
about.
the moment that you let go of
intimacy.
doubt.
And that's how you get it
Let go
out.
of fear and go
Yeah,
bravely
like
Can you come
into
like that?
all that has
If
been
you write about
promised to
it?
you. Let's step in flow.
it's just more of a
Feeling?
yeah. Like
But that's horrible to do to yourself. Why would you get your body that high? And you don't come? Oh, you crazy. Oh, I feel sorry for whatever nigga get to that point.
Don't feel sorry. He's gonna be happy.
Girl,
He's happy.
I know, bitch. I'm happy. The fuck? That's crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. That's crazy. I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna tell you something. God told me the other day because I thought that I had to stop masturbating. And I was like, come on, God. Like, I gave you everything. Like, you asking for a lot. I'm like, can some people, I'm a person, praise this God through every religion. Why I can't be the one nigga who loves Jesus that gets to rub it out? Why I can't be different? You feel me? Like, why? I'm different with everything else. I'm just saying. Some people believe in one religion. I believe in all. So some people might believe that masturbation is wonderful. I'm sure there's a team of people who are spiritual who agree. I have a big sexual appetite. I can listen. I won't let a nigga touch me. That masturbation, that has to happen for me.
No, I understand. It's just me
2
personally.
years of nothing. I mean, like,
No, I didn't say 2 years of moving or 2 years of not thinking myself. It's just lately it just happened.
because sometimes I'm not in the mood. But when it comes to it, I definitely have to relieve myself. Am I the only person that feels like that?
No, it's normal. I just have abstained from it as of recently. Like not just
How long? Masturbation, how long? What?
When you feel it, no, it ain't no
I
place to
sex
go.
you together.
You gotta trust the way, whatever way it goes. Life is not
I
a
choose
race,
to like
you
write
can take
about
it
it.
slow. I see you
I don't know,
going with
there's a
the
different
flow,
level
catching
of
all the
intimacy when I write about it. And I feel like it's almost voyeuristic, but I'm also in the minds of my characters, but I'm watching them from like a third person point of view. I don't know, it's just
I understand. You watching a movie.
It's in my mind.
You seeing it. The breath. That's why you can write shit like that.
You have
Real
to
close.
read.
Oh, bitch, I already fucking know.
It's
And here's the funny thing. I don't even like to fucking read this. And I'm like, I'm gonna read this book. I hate reading. I'm recently getting into it. Like, I guess because the only way to know knowledge is to actually read. That's why God is. It's something that I couldn't stand doing, but now I enjoy, which is crazy. As long as it catches my attention, I'm on it.
Everything is
I think you'll
okay.
like this.
And because I guess because I'm overly hypersexual, that might help. Maybe that might tame the beast. Probably not. I don't even know, bitch. This is not good. I don't know. Jane, are we masturbating? You masturbate, Jane?
I have, yeah.
Do you do it often or like?
I try not to do it too much, but I don't know. Like it just feel, I don't know. I feel like I don't like doing it too much because I'm not overly sexual, but I do it. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel guilty afterwards. I don't know if that's normal.
I used to,
Okay,
not as much anymore.
Guilty? For what?
Well,
For
not
fucking you?
It's not guilty.
What?
It's more like it's like a shame. It's like a
What shame? That should feel good.
It does, but I'm like,
Girl.
I feel dirty. I'm just
Bitch, I'm dirty. Call me dirty. Diana, are you crazy? Are you mad, bitch? First of all, oh my God. Okay, so wait a minute. If you,
I need more wine.
Okay, no, drink that shit. Hold up. Let me ask a real fucking question. All right. I am very sexually free. By myself and in front of
To
you.
receive all that we are here.
I admire
Are you
that.
shy in front of a man?
All that we are here to
See,
receive.
I'm not. Like, I'm gonna like take my shit off.
You know,
I'm
life makes no
gonna
mistakes.
open my
And each and
pussy
every
up
one of us
for
has
you.
Oh
been
no,
divinely
not.
chosen.
I'm like,
divinely
but some women are
assigned
very
in
like,
these
I'm not none of that. And then I like
in our
to talk
lives.
like,
And all we have
fuck
to do is open
me.
up to
Stop
acceptance.
playing with
As we
me.
open up to
Like,
acceptance,
let's not joke
we
the fuck
open up
around.
to flow.
And that's a
You
new
know,
bitch.
all of life is
That's a
harmony,
new character.
You know,
I don't know who this
sometimes we
bitch
think
is.
we should
I
be
met her
somewhere we're not.
A while
Life
ago.
says your
You
place
feel me?
right where you are.
Yeah,
in
I
that
met her a
space.
while ago.
You know,
But
you can
yeah,
do
she's
miraculous
like
things.
very like,
You can do powerful things.
I want what I
You know,
want, how I
for me,
want it,
because
how I
life,
want
once
it.
again, is
Now,
choosing
my
us.
thing is, if you feel shameful
And
after
each and every
busting
moment,
that with
You know,
yourself,
life is pouring
are
into
you
us
like that
love, and each
in the
and every
bed with a
moment,
lover?
and each
No.
and every moment,
So
life
that
says,
came from
just be
low
here
self,
right where you are.
like low
And
self-esteem.
I can show you all the
Um,
peace that you
yeah,
are
it's got
seeking,
low
all the love that
self-esteem.
you are seeking.
Yeah, I
This
used to
is
feel
right
like
here.
That's
It's
crazy.
right now.
yeah, my self-esteem issues were really bad. I was bullied really bad.
So the peace is here.
I just now
The
started
love
to
is
like
here.
regard myself as
Everything that
like
you are
pretty
seeking is
or
right
attractive. Like I've always
here.
felt,
Oh,
I've always felt like I was like a,
I like girls sometimes. Now,
So
well,
if you're seeking peace,
well,
know it's
I
right
was
here.
really
If you've been
that
seeking
makes me
love, it's
kind
right
of
here.
Yeah,
Just
just
open
that
up to receive
you
it.
got a nice thick fuck.
Let these lyrics
You got a
set
nice
you
thick
free.
fucking leg. The harder to fight a bitch with. You feel me? I be like, oh, you want to fight a bitch? Oh, no.
I'm kind of bummy today, but I mean I can put it
You're
on.
beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. Who the fuck told you was fucking ugly?
Well, when I was young, and that just carried with me until I was older. But now
I didn't even think light-skinned girls went through that.
I was very awkward looking. I mean, the guys who made fun of me, it's crazy because now they're all in my inbox. And they're always gonna crush on you. No, you didn't. You were like making my life hell. But
I know hearts break.
I don't know. I have a big forehead. Back then, it wasn't cute to have a big forehead. It's
Do you have a big forehead?
I do waves and stuff, yes. I have a big forehead. It's not crazy big, but it's I've grown into it. And I always had glasses. It just wasn't cool back then. Yeah, I used to get
I really did not think that was a light-skinned girl problem. I thought only dark-skinned girls went through that. I didn't think that light-skinned girls went through being called ugly. I just always thought y'all were light-skinned and niggas just liked y'all because y'all was light-skinned and that was it. They said if it was like you, that was what it was. I never knew. I don't think I've ever met a light-skinned girl who's ever said, no, I got bullied.
Oh no, a lot of girls in my school who were like considered pretty, they were brown and dark skinned. There was some light skin.
What? What school you went to?
I went
What year was this, bitch? I should have been born then.
called Southfield. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some girls who had light skin past,
Right.
but not me. It wasn't just the way I looked. I used to speak really, really white. I used to speak
That's
really
not
properly.
you speak. I couldn't. I'm gonna say you speak properly. That's not white.
No, but that's
Speak
the thing.
correct.
They used to just make fun of me because I used to dress really bad.
I didn't want to fit in.
It's not that I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was a nerd, pretty much. And I used to get made fun of. And I'm still a nerd. I really am. But
I like nerds.
yeah, I was to say now nerds are hot.
I like this stuff. She has some braces, bitch. Be on you, like, hey girl.
So now nerds, big foreheads are hot. But
That's so crazy.
and a lot of the girls were. I remember a lot of the pretty girls. They were your complexion, brown skin. I mean, there was some light skin girls too, but I remember specifically them being. I was like, oh my god, they're so pretty. I really never had a complex with like light skin. I didn't even consider myself light skinned until I'm tan right now, but I didn't even really consider myself light skinned. I really didn't care. That never really even mattered.
You know what would be nice if people just saw me and didn't see like a complexion. Yeah. I don't. When I first looked at you, I didn't think light dark. I just said, oh, there she is. You feel me? Like my brain didn't go to, oh, she a light skinned chick. Isn't that crazy? My brain, I just saw you like, oh, I was like, she's outside. I was like, oh, there she is. You know what I mean? And but some people really see color.
Oh, I know they do.
It's all here.
And I know that
It's all
I
here.
benefit from like,
In life,
you
we're
know,
not
with
searching for
colorism. I
things.
know I do, but
We're not searching
I
for
never
the attainment
thought
of
I was
things or
better
the
or
attainment
that was a.
of
I never
goals.
looked at
We're
another
truly
girl and was
searching
like,
for
oh,
this
her
moment.
skin make no.
We're truly
Most of
searching
the
for the
people who I
peace that
find
is available
beautiful
to us in
are
this moment.
darker.
Mm.
They
We're truly
always have
searching for
been.
the joy that is
So-
available to us in this
I used to
moment.
date all kinds of
We're
dudes,
truly
but for
searching
some
for
reason the light
everything that
skin
is
ones will
available
always
to
come
us in this
towards me.
moment. The kingdom is at hand,
And I don't know why. I was
The
always
kingdom is at
gravitated
hand.
towards them.
and all the treasures of the
Lately
kingdom
now, more darker
no
men
further than where
are
you
coming
stand.
towards me. I like them.
no further than where you
I
stand.
love, listen, I
And the best
never
thing
looked
that
at
you
dark
can
men
do
before.
To get
I
to
had
wherever
one
you want
dark
to be
brother,
is
and I
just to be right where you are.
Probably
And it seems
18.
so very difficult to
He
be
was
right where
gorgeous
you are.
too.
But that's the
Gorgeous.
best thing to do.
He
And
had
the best
the
place
most
to
beautiful
be
black
is
skin I'd ever
right
seen.
where you are.
His teeth were so
That's where the
goddamn white.
miracles
I was
happen.
like, God damn.
That's where the joy
Never had seen another
happens.
nigga like that
That's where the love happens.
after that.
That's where the inspiration comes from.
But that's when I think I
Doesn't come
began to
from
fall in love with
the
darker
things that you
skin
read, it
complected
doesn't come
men.
from
But they don't really
you know,
go
the
for the
things that
dark
you
girl.
hear, the things that you
Dark men for
ingest.
some reason go for the light
It comes
girls.
from
They don't go for us.
within your
They,
heart.
I guess they don't want no
The
black
greatest
ass
inspiration,
baby.
the greatest love,
You
the
know what?
greatest
That's
peace.
crazy.
And all you have to do is just rest.
A guy
Rest in your
recently
being.
in a
Accept where you are and
situation that I
accept
was
who
in.
you are.
It was a guy
You
who
are
tried
the
to talk
divine
to
one
me,
appearing
and I
as
didn't want to
with
talk
your
to him
name.
anyway because he just gave me
You are the
weird
divine
creepy
one
vibes.
appearing as
Yeah,
you
like weird.
on the stage of
And
life. And we're
somebody
all
who
on
was
stage.
like your complexion,
We're
my
all on
friend, she
stage
was like, yeah,
playing
he says
the role that we
he
have
always
been
goes for light skin. He
gifted.
says
And it is a
he's
divine
he's
gift.
a dark complexion.
It is a
She was like, yeah,
divine
he says
gift
he
to
doesn't
be
want a baby to
you.
be his color. Why would he go for somebody
No
his
one in
color
the
and have a
universe
dark
can
skin
be
baby?
you.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew it
No
was
one
something,
in the
a reason why I
cosmos
didn't
can
like
be
him.
you.
I'm
No
glad.
one.
I'm telling
No
you,
one.
some
Is that-
men, yeah,
No
they
one
like
but
they
you.
don't want the children to be
You
extra
know, and
dark.
so
I
as
think
you come to yourself,
That's
come home to
I think
yourself,
dark
you realize your gift.
is.
Your gift to yourself.
And I
first
used to
and
stray with
foremost,
because I
you
used to
are
wear
your gift
makeup
to
thinking I
yourself.
was ugly because if somebody
You know?
saying, you know,
And
you
you
too dark,
realize your
whatever,
gift
so
to the
what
world,
like
just
put the
being
makeup
you.
looking like a goddamn
Just
ghost.
shining your light before others so
Stupid as
that
shit.
they may testify to the
Now,
glory of
oh
God.
man, you can't get me to put
You know,
nothing on my face.
through your
Some
works.
motherfucking Moroccan oil, bitch.
Your work shall
Yeah,
illumine.
no, I understand.
You know,
You
your
don't want
gift shall
nothing on
illumine
me.
the hearts of others. Your
I
gift shall
love
illumine the
my
minds of others.
brown
Just by
skin.
being you. And it's not
And it
about
keeps you from
money, and it's not
like
about personal
aging
gain, and it's
like
not about
seriously, like
wealth. All
darker
those things will
skin
come
is-
just by
And you know
shining
what?
your
I
light.
feel kind of
Because
bad
light is all attractive.
for the guy, even though
Light
I wasn't
attracts
attracted to
support.
him, and I was
Whatever
kind
support
of
you
turned off
need.
by what he said about the
Light
baby part.
attracts
Mm.
whatever
I don't know
help
what
that
he
you
went
need.
through. He may have been
Light
bullied,
attracts
and even
shelter,
though it's
whatever
not
shelter
right,
that you need
that may have
Just
formed his
shine your
opinion.
light
So
before others,
That
so
stuff
that
is passed
others
down.
may
yeah. So I really
testify
shouldn't be all like,
and speak to
I
the
don't know
truth
his
of our beloved
perspective.
God, the one who speaks
not for me, though.
to you and through
I
you,
like
the
people
one who
who
has
love
arrived
skin that they're
as
in.
you. And so as you arrive as you in
Boy,
each and every moment,
Talk about that.
you stand
Such
in your
a
personal
mess.
power
This is Fire and
and
Ice,
allow
Ghost
yourself
Radio
to be
with Thoughts of
divine
Burn
intelligence
Next
coming
Ice.
into this present
It's your
moment,
girl, Britt,
doing
Miss
whatever it
Janae,
has to do in this present moment.
Evelyn.
Whether that's sweeping the
Y'all gotta
floor,
get the
whether that's
book, get the
washing
book,
the
get the
dishes
book.
in this present moment,
Take a
or
quick break,
listening to
and
a
we'll be back.
concert or being in a concert.
This is Fire and Ice,
Because
Ghost
it
Radio,
helps us in
and
our
we're
service.
back.
We just let those bells just vibrate through our being really quick. All we have is now.
Damn, I felt that.
No
So,
time is the right time.
the
You
hell
just
of a
gotta let your light shine.
All right, we
No
talking
time
about
is the right time.
relationship sex.
You just got to
Is
let
that
your light
different from
shine.
sneaky lick sex versus
You don't
one
have
night
forever.
stand sex?
All we have is right here,
You got relationship
right
sex,
now.
sneaky lick sex,
No time is the
and one
right
night
time.
stand.
If you got a lighter, you just gotta let it go.
All right, first of all, All right. Have you ever had a one night stand?
I was gonna say yeah, because there was a time where I was like coming into my own sexually,
Okay.
but no, it turned into like a 3-night stand.
So that's not a one nighter. Not a one nighter. I've never had a one night stand. I was like, damn. So I kind of caught myself out of there. All right. I think I recently had sneaky link sex. I think that's what I was, and didn't know that's what I was. And then found out that's what I was. I was like, oh, nah, bitch, I don't do that. I don't want to be that. So I got the fuck out of there. So technically, technically, no. Yeah, sneaky link sex. That's the sex nobody knows about, right?
Yeah. And it's not like anybody was treating like cheating on anybody. It's just like
Low.
low key. Yeah, it's low key. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. It was exciting.
Okay. I don't think that shit's made. Now, I could do it if a nigga's consistent. It's the inconsistency, like if you do something weird, throw me off, or you do something the wrong movement outside.
Oh, okay. You can just cut it like
Yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, if you want to do some shit like we in the same, we gotta remember we in the same world. So, we might kind of slide, glide, bump. It's the movement in those movements that's gonna tell me what's the movement. Whether I'm gonna move in or move out. You feel me? So
it's not for everybody.
I don't think that shit made for me. I'm not made for that.
I couldn't do that now. That was when I was first like starting after like my first boyfriend. I was just like, go ahead, have some casual sex. I don't do casual sex now
Because that means you casually fucking somebody else.
yeah,
And I can casually catch a disease.
exactly.
I can casually not fuck with you and fucking casually fucking kill you. So casually let's not fuck. You feel me?
And you set it all up. Sex is in such high regard. I hold it in such high regard that I just can't do it with anybody. My body, even if I wanted to.
My body doesn't. No. I be trying. I've tried. It don't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So I know, it's like when you pray and ask for certain things and you want certain things from God, He'll make you not, you can't even accept, it just won't happen.
You just have to let your light shine.
It just won't happen until it's supposed
You
to,
just have to be
in its divine
the
time.
light that you are.
Yes, absolutely.
Otherwise it doesn't happen.
Be the
You
light
could try
that you
to
are.
make it happen. Still won't happen.
Somebody say,
Because
I am
something's
light.
it's not gonna work. People just
I
don't
am
get that
divine
part.
light.
But, oh my God.
I am ever new light.
Now relationship sex I think
I am
is,
ever
here's
expanding
the only thing
light.
about,
I am loving light.
should I write that last name or,
I
okay.
am loving light.
I'd like to know
I
like,
am heavenly light.
damn, he's throwing me off.
I am
Yeah, that's what I say. I
expansive.
wanted to say
I'm like, I am heaven. I'm like, wait, what the? Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say, brother.
One more time, one more time. One more time, one more time. I am supercalifragilisticexpialidocious light. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Oh my God. Damn. He was just gonna push straight through, wasn't he? Anyway,
You just have to affirm your light. You know? Because
so
every time you affirm yourself, you
I feel
arrive
like
as that. It doesn't matter about your
there
past
should be
because you are ever
something
new and your arrival. And the moment that you know and
in
believe
a
that you
sexual
have arrived,
relationship
you
that
have arrived in the spirit of
you
your
haven't
affirmation.
done with anyone,
And the
you would
spirit
only
of your
would have done
reconfirmation to
with
yourself.
this one person.
You know, and you just have to let that light
You know how
shine.
there's certain things you be
From
like,
this
yo, I ain't
moment
never
forward.
did that shit before. Like
From this
something
moment
has to
forward,
mark to
shining
me,
that
has to
light.
mark that relationship
You know,
that
this
to
life
be deemed
is-
different.
This
Does
life
that make
is
sense?
an ability to
Something
be
you've never
divine
done before, you've done it
things
with
in
this
the art.
person.
And
You feel me?
sometimes
You
we
gotta
allow
remember, we're talking
our
about
past
30
to
something years
overshadow
old,
the
30 something years
present
old,
moment.
even my age, 46.
Allow the darkness
If you
or
share
confusion,
something with me at the age of
you know, and the
46 and
blindness
you
of
never
our
told a
past to
nigga
blind
before,
us
it's
in the
gotta be
present
something.
moment. But we are whoever we
I'm
choose to be
46.
here and
It's a
now.
long time to be
From this
motherfucking
moment
living.
forward through
It's a
time
long
and
time for
space.
you to be fucking living. You
And
ain't
it's
never
just
told
reaffirming
nobody
yourself.
that.
I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious light.
I think that's
But no,
special.
reaffirming
I think it's
reaffirming
better
the
if
life
you
that
share
you
things
are.
with me, like, yo, I ain't never said this
So
to
that-
nobody,
that-
and you share
The
space
energy
and time
behind
with that
those
person.
words can
That to
come
me,
into being.
it needs to be different. Some people
You spoke
tell
yourself
everybody
into being.
everything, nothing is special. You feel
The
me?
divine one,
Yeah,
which
but
is
you know,
itself
okay,
into
like
being,
a person who kisses
and has
everybody.
arrived as
I don't
each
want
and
to kiss
every
you
one
because you
of us.
kiss everybody.
And the divine
Is
being is
ki-
expressing
is that
itself,
your thing?
speaking itself into
Kissing is
existence
quite
in
intimate,
each and every
in my
moment.
opinion.
I embrace it.
Super! It's more intimate than the act of
Lazy.
sex itself.
What's your name?
You want to kiss me, kiss me, kiss. I'm like, wait. Is this what you do?
It's the
I'm
thing
Russian
with
Aura.
everyone.
Right, is that
Joel,
when
there you go. I can
and
hear
then
you
you
now.
want
I
to,
can hear you now.
grab and knit it
But
and
the divine
whoa.
is constantly reaffirming. That is why you are. That is why we are.
Is this what you do?
And we also are
Something
co-creators
has
in
to
that
be different.
experience. And God
You
says,
feel me?
all my power is yours.
If you're doing the same
And all
thing
my
with
love is
everybody,
yours.
then what makes
And all my
anything
intelligence
different?
is
What
yours.
stands out?
Yeah.
Do with
How
it what
do you
will,
know
but
that
it's
a
all
person was your
yours.
person if nothing
Use
has
it
ever stood
however
out
you
to
want,
you?
but it's all yours. And
That
the
means you
moment we
never found your
recognize and
person.
realize that divine connection
Nothing
that we
is
have with
standing
the
out.
divine, we begin to use it in service. We begin
If
to
you could
use
let
it
go
in
of everything
love.
and nothing stands out to you,
begin to use
you
it to
never met
uplift
your person.
ourselves.
Because your
And also
person
to
is going to make some shit
uplift others.
stand out.
And in that we
Some shit you
we
ain't
are
never experienced.
reminded
You'll
of
be like,
who we
nah,
are.
nigga, this shit gotta be
We are
something.
reminded of our enoughness.
Yeah.
We
You
are
have something to
reminded of our
compare it to. If you
greatness.
have
We are
nothing to compare it
reminded
to,
of
then you
our
have
power,
not
of
met.
our fullness and our wholeness.
No, that makes sense.
What are you
So this
comparing it
moment
to?
we're going to remind
And once you
ourselves
fucking
of
touch
all
something
that
like
we
that,
are.
you won't be able to touch anything else.
Despite our past, despite
I
our
was about to say
troubles,
something and was
despite
going to give away part of my
everything
book.
that has
But what
happened
you're
to us
saying
before this
kind
moment,
of
we want
pertains
to
to some
remind
characters in my
ourselves
book.
Mm.
But I'll
who we
just wait
are
for
in
you
this
to
moment.
then we can discuss.
Maybe
we
you
are
should
in
write a
this moment.
story and I should
Just
fucking be
receive
the
these words.
talking.
You know, I do write.
Take
I
your
ghostwrite. I have a
time.
writing
Nurture
service.
your
I
soul.
ghostwrite for other
See,
people.
we
I write
even know, see, didn't even tell nobody.
I ghostwrite. I've written ghostwritten 2 books that are published.
No, but I don't want. I want this shit to be different and special. I don't want it like that. I want it where we both get the shot.
Oh, I'm doing a book, a whole book with somebody right now. But yeah,
There's got to be a way because I don't like to write, but you do.
But you can.
But I know how to talk.
Yeah, and I can switch it up.
Did you hear the magic that's happening? How we about to blow up? That's gonna be fire.
May I kind of digress for a second?
Hell yeah.
Speaking of blowing up, so what I want to do, my ultimate goal with this book, I didn't really say, but God told me it's gonna be a really big book. And it's so funny because when I came to New York, I wanted to be in Brooklyn or Harlem, but somehow I ended up in Queens,
Okay.
very close to Jamaica. And that is where the person who I want to pitch this to, 50 Cent, isn't he from Lake Jamaica or this area?
That's a fact.
And I wanted to pitch this to him. I wanted to be the next power because from a female perspective, it's really well written, and I think it'll be. I even have a screenplay adaptation of this because I'm so serious and I'm trying to get in front of 50 because I know this will be the next power. I know it will be. But nobody can tell me. Y'all gonna see this on the big screen one day. I know I was kind of shy, but I'm so confident about this. Like, this is my
I don't know. Listen, I only see. Listen, I just listen. He cool. I like the nigga. He's smooth. He's not a show type of nigga. I just always see him in the place, in the space. You feel me? He don't never say, yeah, I'm It's not his MO. You feel me? The MO was so calm, like,
No, that's a good thing.
yeah, you don't know. You just happen to see, and he's still the same nigga.
So that is so funny because you know how I got the job with Live, and we did a block party, and at that block party, Angela Yee came to the block party, and she bought a book. I have a picture. I can show you.
Must be nice.
She and I took a picture. She bought my book, and then a year or Facebook it shows you like what you said a year ago,
Right.
and a year ago,
Today?
no, it was a year ago, a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I had
I
said
want
I
you
want
to
to be
just
on
breathe
Angela Yee's
into your
podcast.
heart
Yeah.
Lip
space,
service, and she invited me to go on her podcast
receiving the fullness
when
of life,
she met me at the block party.
exhaling
and I'm gonna show you.
allowing
So you
yourself to be
manifested.
the fullness
That's
of
what I'm
life.
saying. That's why I know this is gonna come true
Once
because
more,
of how hard I'm
inhaling into your heart
manifesting.
space,
As she and I at the block party.
receiving the fullness of life,
Why am I, we not following each other?
I thought we
exhaling
were.
and allowing yourself
Did
to
we do that
arrive
immediately?
as the
No.
fullness
I
of life.
think
I feel like we did not. You didn't come on because I
One
would have
last
liked
time,
everything.
inhaling,
I'm
breathing
weird
in
like
the
that. I go in
fullness
there,
of
go
life,
a whole
reminding
nigga
yourself
pace.
of
50,000
your
pictures. I
enoughness,
go
your
in like
fullness, your wholeness.
50,000 and
Exhale.
four.
we need to follow each other. This
Standing
was
firm
it.
in that
So
fullness.
the block party happened a few weeks
Standing
ago,
firm
Mm.
in that
and then I
wholeness.
just saw this that
Standing firm in that
Facebook
enoughness.
that.
Manifestation.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Knowing
why
that you
I'm
don't
like
have
I'm not
to
worried.
be
That's how I know
anyone else
God is going to make a
but
way.
yourself.
He always makes a way. You feel me?
Knowing that you don't have to
Listen,
do
we gotta definitely
anything
make sure we make that happen
but
with
be
because
Yes.
we're gonna finish
and
this show up
shine
because
the
we about to
light that
close
you
out.
are.
This was a dope
Every time life chooses you.
vibe. We about to close out. This is you
You
want
are
to
so
nah,
worthy.
fuck that.
I wanted to give
And
you
so
something.
You
deserving.
want to give me something?
You are
Yeah, I
so
brought you one of my
worthy.
journals. This is my
And
mantra
so
that I say
deserving.
to
No, I can't
myself.
take shit like that, right?
Someone say, I am worthy.
No.
Why did you look at
Someone
me?
say, I am deserving.
I have two different kinds, but
Someone
this
say,
one
I am
resonated.
worthy.
This one felt more like I should give it
Someone
to you.
say, I am
And this
deserving.
is what I say. It's called Dream Big, Beautiful Journal,
Allow
and that's like
those
my mantra.
words
That's
to
what I've always said
reverberate.
to myself: to keep going, dream big, beautiful.
To touch
And
every
that's what
cell in your
That's
body.
what I'm trying to do for lots
That
of
every
people.
cell in your
Dream
body
big,
be
beautiful.
reminded
Keep going.
of your enoughness. And as you connect with your heart space, you regenerate
My
cells.
boy.
Old cells,
I'm gonna need
dead
your
cells.
first bits to get your autograph on.
From years and
Let me
years
get my.
back.
Give me a pen. Give me a pen, Jay. Give me a pen, Jay. Give me a
Allow
pen.
yourself to be
Let's be sitting
rejuvenated
on a
here
what?
and now.
See,
Right this.
I thought you
Yeah.
already had a book.
Here and now.
If I would have known, I would have brought a book for you
Revived.
and autographed
Here
it.
and
I'm
now.
trying to, man. Let me tell you, I
Reset.
shut down. Is what
Here and
happened.
I
now.
understand. It's okay.
From
And
this
I'm like,
moment
damn, I didn't even
forward,
get this
you
girl
are
book. I didn't do nothing.
in
You
your
said you were,
newness.
I shut down, but
You
I'm
have
coming.
been
I'm
born
coming.
again. You have been born again
Let me get the book for
through
you.
the
and
power
I'll,
of your own.
I can't.
Every day.
Sorry, that was my
That's
bad
all
throw.
right,
Bad
that's
throw.
all right, that's all right. This is Fire and Ice Dose
the power
Radio
of
with
your
thoughts of
own
burn and
faith.
negativity is ice.
And you and
We
the
have
Most High.
the one, the only Janae
I'll
Evelyn,
give you
which
another
happens to be my
opportunity to just
mother's
breathe in
name,
your
which
inherent
is
fullness and wholeness
crazy for me.
and receive
We got the
that
next
with all of
superstar
your being.
sitting on my
Let
couch
that
right
energy
now,
be
my nigga. We
integrated
took
into
big
every
money. And
cell
listen,
of
if
your
she
body.
make it, guess what? Let me tell you how
Let
ill
it be
this is.
integrated
I'm
into
tell you
your
about
astral
God.
center.
Either one of us, whoever makes it first, we're
Your
gonna pull each
astral
other up.
body,
Is
your
that a
astral
fact?
body, your body
For,
of
no,
thought,
for
That's
sure.
a
your
fact.
body of light.
For sure.
I already
Continue to
felt
just
that
breathe
energy.
through the
You
physical,
feel
through
me?
the astral, and
Like,
through
yo,
the
I got
light
somebody.
body.
My nigga, fuck that. I
Into
got
the
somebody.
light body.
I
Into
turn
the
around, I'll be like, nah, I got somebody. Fuck out of here. I got somebody.
Breathing into the
You
physical,
feel me?
into the
We're
astral,
both at the same place at the same time. Watch
out from the light body,
God
into the astral,
work.
into the physical,
This is what happens when
Into
you
the
step
physical.
out on faith.
into the astral,
How you're standing,
Into the
sitting
light
here is
body.
how I'm sitting here. It's the same thing.
into the light
God
body,
said, go and
Into the
talk.
astral
You have a
body.
gift. Use your
Into
mouth.
the
Say
physical
something.
body.
Don't.
Definitely.
He's like,
into the
don't.
physical body, into
There
the
are things I'm
emotional
gonna
body,
give
into
you
the mental body,
For you to
light,
guide other
love,
people, that's not
into
even
the
for you.
light
The gift
body,
is not
into
for
the
you. It's
emotional
for
body,
somebody
into the
else.
physical body, joy,
That's
peace,
why I had to
into
start
the
learning how to
physical
take
body,
care of my body.
love, light, into the astral body,
Because
peace, harmony,
when
into
I
the
leave
light
this body,
divine
you feel me?
wisdom and divine
This is just a
consciousness,
shell,
into the light
but I want to
body,
help somebody
into
else.
the
That's
astral
why
body,
I am a
into the
donor.
physical body,
You
into
gotta
the
take
physical
care of your
body,
heart so
into the
somebody
astral
can have.
body, into the
You
light
gotta take
body,
care of your mind so
into the
somebody, you
light
feel
body,
me?
into
These
the
parts of your
astral
body,
body, into the
you
physical
feel me?
body,
I give
into
in
the
life
physical
all the
body,
time.
into
Why
the
wouldn't I
astral
give in
body,
my death?
into the light body, into
I
the
can
light
help
body,
somebody.
into the
I want
astral
somebody to
body,
experience
into
my
the
heart.
physical
I
body.
want somebody to feel what this shit feel like. It's a big
Bring
weight.
it into the physical
Because I
body
know
one
I'm
more
something
time.
different.
Into the astral body, emotional body, energetic
So
body,
good luck whoever got
light
to carry
body,
this
thought
shit
body,
after
mental
me.
body,
You an ill nigga.
back into the light body,
I ain't
back
give you
into
too much scars.
emotional,
You know what I'm saying?
energetic body,
Just
back
the ones
into
that
physical
count.
body, allowing
You know
it to
what I'm
just be grounded. Just give a
God
little
is so
bounce,
good, man.
a
This
little
is a
shake
beautiful
side to
book.
side,
That is
integrated
so
it
good.
into the physical body, just moving up and down.
Man, I never
swaying
even
side
seen
to
myself still sitting
allowing
here,
it to
boy.
be fully integrated into the physical
Never.
body, the astral body, and the light body.
Fire nice.
Love, light,
Ghost
peace,
Radio.
harmony.
No, show the
everything
book.
that you
Go to Bear.
have
They see the
intended
Show
to
the journal.
receive in this
This
life.
the journal.
Let this activation
We got
reverberate
Blatant
through
Beauty
all your three bodies, your
And
your
Janae
full body
Evelyn,
matrix.
aka
Be
the God.
reminded, let every cell in your
And the
body
goddess.
remember this night.
Is there anywhere people can follow you or get your information?
That every
So
cell in your
Janae
body
Evelyn,
remember
Janay
this moment, this feeling.
Evelyn
Let every
EVELYN.
cell in your body
At,
remember the goodness.
IG or on
The
IG.
goodness of God.
Janae Evelyn with 2 N's. And then
God is so
for
good.
business contacts, Janae Evelyn
Good to
at
our bodies, good to
yahoo.com.
our hearts,
And
good
Janae
to
Evelyn
our
on
minds,
Facebook.
good to
I'm
our
very
souls.
active on Facebook. So.
God is the goodness and
I'm back after 5 years getting it. Of course you niggas wanna know who I'm with. I'm a beast on this beat, I'm discreet with the heat. Space bar, you delete. How I hold it down for my kids. Yeah, I done did my bid, now I'm back on my shit. The way she stick by my side and I look up in her eyes and I know she gonna rise. This thought right here so epic. Took some time out my life, but I learned to accept it. Cause I'm back on my grind and they wasting no time and I look like my prime. They can't stop this flow right here. Vision is so clear and I'm so